All right. Just had to get some stuff together right there. All right. Hope you guys can see everything okay. All right. All right, so guys, welcome to my live stream. Whether you're going to be a current watcher or a future watcher, this is a timeless reading. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this. It's been the holidays, so of course, I've been off for just a little bit a minute, but I'm back for the most part. Work had me definitely wrapped up. But I do appreciate you guys being here, whether you're here now or you're watching in the future. I know I'm a tiny channel, so I don't really expect people to really find me like that or right away even. So I just want to get my messages out there. So I am very appreciative of anybody who was open and willing to listen and be receptive. Okay. Always take what resonates, and don't worry about the rest. Okay. And then also in the description, in the upcoming description, you'll see the banished energies. Basically, the banished energies are, energies that are toxic, that are evil. My readings won't help them. And then on top of that, to the banished energies, you'll read more about them if you read into the description. Banished energies, I'm not about to explain you any further. You'll just have to read in the description, bitch. Because one thing I will say, hold on, collective, for the banished energies, one, like I said, you do not get to be hateful and think you're going to be benefiting off of my insights, whether you believe in it or not, or care or not. And then on top of that, when I am out in public, whether you are mocking me or laughing at me or judging me, don't think that I'm going to be out here tap dancing for your bitch ass just because you believe it's okay to bully me to death. Get your bitch ass the fuck out of my reading, because even when I'm doing like my own personal reading show, y'all business be coming out like all hella fuck. And I don't even be asking about that shit. So stay the hell out of my video and leave me and my collective alone. Anyway, bye, bitch. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into your reading, collective, okay? Because listen, people out here really do be wanting to be special. Okay? Let's see what's going to be coming up for you, okay? I don't know which one I want to start with. Let's do this one. Let's do this one. This is a good start. Okay. And I know it's going to be kind of bright, so excuse any glare that might come up on the cards. Clear this deck of any leftover energy so I can get a clear, clarified message. All right, so Spirit, please be with us and guide us. Please be with us and guide us, Spirit. What can you tell us about the collective? What does the collective need to know? Let's go with that. What does the collective need to know, Spirit? So on the bottom, we got your second house, which is I know like the house of Taurus or rules Taurus. You can see that there's a pentacle on it. So there's like, your physical attraction or your materialism, everything materialistic, everything that has to do with money, and your physical body, everything like that. So something with your second house. Let's go ahead and clarify. Oh, then look at that. We got Taurus, right? Wow. So definitely if you're a Taurus, you may be there's something significant about bodily sensation, having good food. I know we did just get out of the holidays. So maybe somebody could be trying to make a change to that. Let's see. And then we have the aspect sextile, which is actually a fortunate aspect. This is for fortunate, compatibility, easy flow of ideas, collaborative, passive, non-disruptive, not dynamic. I'm also getting sort of a routine. And the thing is, I know that the routine is ruled by the sixth house, but I can easily see it kind of harmonizing with their second house. And this is of your material and physical experience, work income, money, assets, property, self-esteem, value. So it looks like that there's going to be some well-made collaboration for increase in money. So this is coming off to a pretty good start. We got conjunction, the aspect conjunction. I think that's another fortunate one. Blended and intensified. action, self-projection, dominant energy flow. So it looks like upcoming very soon, like with all of this earth energy out here, there is definitely going to be some sort of pinpointed, intensified circumstance or moment with your money, and not just your money either. I mean, it could also be, I'm getting like somebody's car. um I'm getting somebody's briefcase. I don't know why. Or maybe somebody's office, somebody's work office. mm. There's a lot of brainstorming going on, a lot of meeting of minds, and of course, naturally, this is going to cause some sort of conflict with the square aspect. Let's see. Internal conflict, restrictions, challenges, irritation, inharmonious, constrictive, delayed achievement. So maybe somebody could be trying to cause some sort of like block or stop or delay to your finances. They feel like if they feel like they can possibly uproot you if they do that. Ooh, this person could be a Leo. This person could be a Leo. You could also be a Leo, or this person could be a Taurus, or you could be a Taurus. But I'm getting that maybe you're more than likely a Taurus, because that was very dominant out here. And then naturally, Taurus, Leo, and Taurus, naturally, they they have a very hard aspect, astrologically, like zodiacically. That's a word. And it's really because in a lot of ways they don't like people telling them what to do. They're both heavy in pride. But the thing is, when it comes to Leo, Taurus doesn't like how fussy and dramatic Leos are, and Leo doesn't like how rigid and how overtly serious and disciplining that Tauruses are. So, Taurus doesn't like that Leo likes to have all of this fuss about them. They can even come off as very frou-frou, to a Taurian. And then to a Leo, like I said, they can see Taurus as like a stick in the mud, or they always got a stick up their ass, or, they're always so, tight-lipped, jaw or fist clenched, so, and then they both are very stubborn and they don't like being told what to do. Kind of in their own way, they like being their own people. And so naturally in the zodiac, they're already kind of like but when you add this square aspect, this could be something that could like come to fist. More than likely Taurus would win, especially with Earth and Taurus and the second house out here. And then see, these great aspects came out for Taurus first with the conjunction and the sextile. So there may be a Leo that's trying to cause conflict, like a Leo that's trying to cause all types of, bullshit, BS, or whatever. And there's like either you or somebody that is a Taurus, and it's like you're standing your ground. You're being very practical. You're living out of your common sense. You're living out of, sheer, keeping yourself straight laced, and or if you're not, it may be important for you to do that. Keep yourself straight laced, be practical, be mindful. You're definitely, I feel like you as a collective, I don't really have to tell you that. It's just that this is a time that's upcoming where it's accentuated, like, kind of like it's more crucial, at this moment in time to kind of utilize that within yourself as an inner resource. That's what I'm trying to get at. Especially with all of this earth energy here, it may also be a good time, to do a little bit of indulgence. Definitely not too much, because the Taurus is definitely the foodie of the deck. Okay, so some of you guys may still be enjoying some good food, but also be practical. Okay, let's see here. Be practical about what you're eating and how much you're eating. Okay. Because one thing that I have been pulling a lot lately is temperance. Temperance in the Two of Pentacles. It's like constant juggling or momentum or balance or constant energy flow. So kind of like some of you I don't really have to tell you to kind of stay on your toes just a little bit, just for your own self-interest. Okay, you know, kind of like you being practical about taking care of yourself, you know, and that's in every aspect. It's starting with your bodily, your physical aspect, but still again branching out into other places. Okay. And I do see that, like, I'm getting like somebody needs to check on their heart. Somebody needs to check on their heart, because Leo does rule the heart. So you may need to, especially with this square with Leo ruling the heart. Some of you guys may need to watch what kind of foods you eat that affect your heart. You know, especially with all this earth out here, lots of food, lots of food and drink. You know, pay special attention to the health of your heart. Okay, and also your throat, especially since we're in flu season. Your throat, Tauruses do rule the throat, so your heart and your throat, but definitely your heart. Okay, I see a lot of overindulgence in, you know, maybe very fatty rich foods that, you know, could lead to, you know, God forbid, heart problems or complications or things like that. So this is a good time to start that too. Okay, watch your fat and sugar intake. It's okay to enjoy, you know, some of, like, you know, just a fair fill, right? Oh, and look at this. We got the fixed aspect out here. And, you know, fixed, well, actually, two fixed signs are out here. Leo and Taurus are both fixed signs. So there's something about a Leo and a Taurus. And then, of course, yes, Scorpio and Aquarius are the other two. They are about consistency, stability, unwavering, or unwavering action. Sorry. Change, maintain, continue, and grow. I feel like this, it's like somebody may want to come to a compromise. I keep getting the infinity sign. I keep thinking of the card Temperance. I know it's not out here, but I'm getting that so bad. Like, somebody wants to cause either somebody wants to cause like a collaboration they want to bring a collaboration to cause a conflict, or they want to cause a compromise. We'll see in more detail. But the thing is, there are more good aspects than bad. I wouldn't be surprised, that was a confirmation bird. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody tried to maybe like put something to a vote. What else we got? We got the seventh house of the relationships, ruling the sign of Libra. Planet is Venus. This is the house of relationships, contracts, other people, enemies, romantic and business partnerships, equality, sharing. Ooh. It's like somebody's trying to force a love triangle. Somebody's trying to cause a conflict in your seventh house of relationships, romance, friends. And then, of course, you know, Libra is the scale. So somebody may even be trying to block something fair for you, block some sort of justice for you, trying to block collaborations in other partnerships, business or romance. Somebody may be trying to triangulate. Somebody's trying to block your practicality or block your focus. They want you to also want you to be stirred up in your feelings. They want you to be turbulent in your feelings. But what's crazy is that as consistent, which is, you know, fixed, especially as fixed as they are on this conflict, without even trying, hear me out, without even trying, you are also fixed with these fortunate aspects here. And without trying, it's like you breathe it. You are fixed in having an easy flow of ideas, not having things easily disrupt you, and you staying focused on your action. And the thing is, what I love about conjunction aspects, they do talk about amplifying energies, and typically in a positive way. It still depends on other aspects that are present, how many degrees they're apart, and in what sign and what house, and yada, yada, yada. But for the most part, it typically is usually in a positive aspect. Conjunctions are usually they usually, because they amplify, it's kind of like their advocate for whatever aspect is out. But because, like I said, there are more like positive at like sky placements or aspects out here. It's like naturally you're still gonna overcome that. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you, like this is a sticky son of a bitch. Whoever keeps trying to like cause this conflict, they can be any kind of fire sign, but they could predominantly be a Leo. Excuse me. You do have sextile and conjunction in your seventh house, or that could be influencing your seventh house, as well as sextile and conjunction influencing your second house. Okay, so everything physical, especially with seven, with the second and seventh house, somebody could be 27 years old. There's also an elderly person that could be 72 who's a Leo. That was random, but you still naturally have things. It's kind of like this is too much of a well-oiled machine to stop. Kind of like once a locomotive gets going, it's going to be really hard to stop it. And I kind of feel like that's you. They're being a real persistent son of a bitch. But in their eyes, so are you. I mean, because we got two stubborn ass signs out here, and with fixed. Oh my gosh. That's like being so deep rooted. What else we got? What else do we have? Lots of earth energy, a lot of it. So definitely, things that deal with earthly matters. And then we got Aries out here. This is associated with the Emperor. Yep. Planet Mars, willpower, impulse, passion, bravery, determination, confidence, and ambition. Okay. And then we got Pluto, which is like the planet of endings, alchemy, evolution, afterlife, rebirth, wealth, power, transformation. The phrase is "I am power" rules the sign Scorpio, associated with the card Judgment. Ooh, so there could be an Aries that's facing an end, or an Aries that's facing judgment, or they're going to be facing judgment soon. I almost feel like they're going to be buried by it, especially with this Earth here. It's like they're going to be out in the cold and buried. It's like being buried in cold dirt. Somebody who's an Aries or a Leo. I could say Taurus too, but I don't feel that it's Taurus, because the cards that are surrounding Taurus, as I'm like receiving this download, the Taurus has, it's almost as if the Taurus is protected or fortified. That's what I'm getting. Whoever this Taurus is, whether this is you or somebody you know, this person's fortified. Or it could be you that needs to utilize Taurus's aspect to become protected and fortified. Some of you guys may already be doing that. But these fire signs right here. Then we got some Scorpio energy out here too with Pluto. So lots of fixed energy. So this is a real, not only is this a sticky situation, but both of you guys are basically being really stubborn. And you are being stubborn in the best way out of your best interest. Okay. This person may be a real sticky son of a bitch to you, but you're also being a sticky son of a bitch to them. Mwah. Beautiful. Now, with these fire signs here, and I mean, I'm getting the feeling of like cold dirt, like fresh cold dirt. Somebody's like my mouth is filled with fresh cold dirt. And I feel like that's what's going to happen, or what could happen to people who may be the signs out. If this is you, this reading is not made to make you afraid or anything like that. You being as a part of my beautiful, good-hearted collective. But I just keep getting the feeling that this Aries or this Leo, I feel like they're distorted though. I can't. It's like one of those things, like even if I'm like trying to clarify, like something to, I don't know, follow up on when it comes to that. I just can't. It's like, how some energy just sticks, to a certain energy. That's kind of what it is with this Aries and this Leo. And then we have mutable actually fell reversed. So whatever sticky shit that they got themselves into, they're not gonna get out. They are not gonna get out. Because, and what's funny here, mutable came out reversed, but there are no mutable signs out here. Now we got fixed and we got cardinal. We got fixed Taurus in Leo. We got cardinal Aries and Libra, and maybe a little bit of Scorpio. But it's nothing but fixed and cardinal signs out here. And then you got reverse mutable. Whatever the fuck this sticky shit is, they won't get out of it. They can try to shift all that they want, but it's like kind of slowly being coiled by a snake. Ooh, somebody's been weaponizing their spirituality. See, that's why I try not to do that. I do my best so much not to do that. But somebody's been weaponizing their spirituality. And if there's a kundalini that has already awakened in them, they're about to start getting coiled and suffocated by that snake. So this is somebody who did not conduct themselves even spiritually and emotionally in the right way. Somebody is getting, I don't know why, but I'm getting the feeling that somebody's getting slowly coiled. Okay. This has got intense. I mean, this isn't you. I don't get the feeling that this is you at all. Whoever this person is, they're just, Lord. And then we got Aquarius, another fixed sign. Like, there's nothing but fixed energy out here. So this is a very critical, no, whatever you're thinking, as far as like with air, and then even like with whatever you're feeling, with a little bit of the Scorpio energy out here, especially with whatever you're feeling in your heart center with Leo, and keeping your feet rooted with like Taurus. It's all fixed energy. This is the time to really kind of burrow into the ground, be 10 toes, and, kind of make yourself into that well-oiled machine. Now, some of you guys may not, already, or maybe already kind of doing that, but it is much more crucial now, at this time. Okay. And we got Aquarius here. The planet is Uranus, the star energy, intelligent, humanitarian, inventive, eccentric, detached, friendly, futuristic. And that's what I love here, especially with the focus of the Taurus. There's something bigger that's going on for you that you're already investing your energy into. This person, it's almost as if, then we got fire. We actually got fire on the bottom here. Aries, Leo, Sag, passionate, assertive, spontaneous. Personal traits are imaginative, impulsive, creative, enthusiastic leaders. I don't know why this person is trying to like force things, but I see them. It's like I see them moving rapidly. I see somebody moving rapidly, but they crash. It's like they move. It's like there's an energy moving rapidly to hit you, but something happens, like they miss you, and then they slam face first into a wall. There's a rapid energy that's trying to come towards you, but they're not. But it's like they're not going to hit you. Like they can't hit you. They can't hit you, so they're going to smack into something else hard. Especially with this Aries. That hard smack into the wall. That'll be the end of that. Especially with afterlife and Pluto, honey. Ooh, oh my Lord. Okay, what else we got? So, let's do this one. Okay, Let's clear this deck of any leftover energy so I can get a clear, clarified message. Okay, let me know again, Divine, what we got. What do we have for the collective, Divine? Please let us know. Anything we need to know? Let's see, let's check on the bottom here. Listen, I just talked about it earlier. I said I keep feeling temperance, balance, modification, maybe modification and moderation, configuration, calibration or recalibration. I'm getting something regenerative. Your energy, something's been draining your energy and you're regenerating it back. That's also why I'm also seeing Pluto out here. Pluto is the planet of alchemy, okay? And because you have regenerative wealth, your energy is regenerative. That's why you're able to keep transmuting, okay? Emotional alchemy is at work. Fiery emotions are cooling into understanding and compassion. Words are integration, adaptability, alchemy. Hey. And then we got alchemy there, lovely in Pluto. So the thing is, with Pluto being the end planet, listen, the planet of the end, it's the end of whoever the fuck this is. Now, if you are a person, a well-hearted, if you're a good-hearted part of the collective and you are an Aries, this doesn't seem, because I'm speaking this to you, I don't feel like this is you. This is somebody that's outside of you. No matter what sign you are, if you feel like that you are this sign where you feel like you're going to smack into the wall, because I'm speaking this to you and you are a part of the good-hearted collective, this isn't about you, because no matter who I'm speaking this to, it's outside energy. It's whoever this is they're outside of you. They're outside of you. This is you. You keep regenerating and alchemizing, transmuting. Okay. And remember I said, in January, or it was some, like maybe in the yearly reading that I did, I said, no matter how many times a person keeps trying to pour out your cup or drink it, it's just going to keep refilling itself back up. So with Pluto being the planet of the end, that's not for you. For you, it is alchemy and transformation and evolution, okay, and rebirth. For you, it's regenerated. Whatever it is, something is coming back to life for you, and not in like a fucked up zombified way, almost like Christ came back to life kind of way. That's funny, but that's crazy. I really was getting temperance or balanced energy a lot. I was really feeling that in Two of Pentacles. Oh shit. Now what I'm loving here with this second house and the seventh house, I feel like that your income is going to be doubled. To me, Libra to me actually is a double sign because of the scales, because it takes two parts. It's the sum of two parts to kind of come together as a whole to form the truth, especially if you have to weigh your heart against the feather of truth, or I think, what is the feather of truth? Especially when you have to weigh your heart, it still takes two components in the sum of one to come up with I guess a grand conclusion, which typically in Justice's case is the truth. Okay. Hey. All right. We have fantasy, which is the Seven of Cups. You are faced with numerous choices, but some may be illusions. Options, delusion, imagination. Again, like I said, also somebody might be trying to compromise with you. So look out for someone. Look, you very much use your discernment if somebody is trying to negotiate. It may not be what it seems if somebody's trying to negotiate with you. Okay. At the split, we got the Hermit with solitude, and then we got disagreement poking out here. Oh, see, this is why I said, be careful. That's why I said be careful. It's gonna be that shit in Star Wars. It's a drop. Like to me, it's what's this is the Five of Wands. That's what it seemed like it's going to be to me. But here we go. Ooh, invitation with the Knight of Wands. And then we got the Five of Cups with sorrow. Okay. See, look. It's a trap. Like, no. Oh my gosh. I'm getting, if anybody has been, I'm pretty sure a lot of you has seen Shrek. I'm getting Puss in Boots energy. Like when he starts to look all cute at first, he starts to look all cute and you know, lovely and cuddly, and then he goes like, "Ha, bitch." That's what somebody's trying to do. I feel like that's what somebody's trying to do. They're trying to come to you. They're trying to come to you and look all cute and everything. And then as soon as they get you where they want, they're gonna be like, "Surprise, motherfucker." That's basically what they're gonna do. That's what somebody want to do. So obviously they're gonna miss you doing that, because one, you're also been enjoying your own company or been trying to give yourself some sort of like self-reflection. Yeah, lots of self-reflection. You've been doing a lot of inner work. Again, with the Hermit here, seek inner guidance through introspection and solitude. A season of spiritual growth is ahead. Meditation, illumination, and retreat are the key words for this. Okay, so, and then especially with the Seven of Cups here with fantasy, you've been in your head a lot. You've been in your imagination a lot, and that's actually been a good thing for you. And I'm saying that here because you still haven't been letting yourself getting carried away, you know, in any of your actions, whether this is in your, you know, your dreams or in your mind, in your meditation, or, you know, in your outside physicality, you know, your food intake, your physical activities, your emotional support that you give to other people. You know, you are right now on a path that is mastering, you know, I won't say perfect mastering. Is like, you know, just for a time, you're on a path that you're mastering a lot of deeper, meaningful things that are going to end up kind of regenerating. Yeah, that's going to actually kind of transmute or regenerate or transform your physical world, your earthly world, even. Because of what you're doing inwardly, this is still transmuting anything and anyone around you. And then again, we have partnership with the Two of Cups here. So definitely a lot of focus on your relationships, like especially whoever the hell this Aries is. Like they're trying to be so focused on your love life, but they're just gonna be blocked. Mutual respect and shared values form the foundation of a harmonious union. Keywords are relationship, meeting, and commitment. So I feel like there's also somebody out here that wants to. There's like some sort of. There's a lot of romance that's like kind of emphasized in here. And I normally don't do love readings, but romance has been coming out like. Romance's mama has been coming out here in these readings, y'all. So let me get a lovey-dovey deck. Let me get a lovey-dovey deck. I know I normally don't do these, but this, oh Lord, they're trying to cause you sorrow and grief. They're really trying to make like hurt your feelings, break your heart. But no matter what happens, you see these Three Cups behind here, you're still going to be able to alchemize. See, they want to make it an end for you. They want to make it an end for you, but you're just going to alchemize, regenerate, recalibrate, transmute, and it's going to be reborn into something else. You're still going to have a resource. There's still, just because what's in front of you, like it was basically going to be the more obvious advantages that you may have lost, but they didn't. There's more. You're still going to have more than what you need. That's what I'm getting at, especially with Three Cups behind you here. You're still going to have more than what you need. Okay, so what's going to be this lovey-dovey deck here? Yeah. Lost and grief bring deep sadness and mourning, yet all is not lost. Yet all is not lost. So let's see what's going to be this lovey-dovey deck here. Because I'm seeing like a lot of love. I love everything about you. They think you're perfect. Look at this juicy red rose here. Ooh, hold on. Somebody dreaming about you, honey. You a Nice juicy rose. Look at that. Oh my Lord. Somebody thinking about you. Ooh, somebody thinking about you. Ooh, they dreaming about you. And with Pluto as the only planet out here, ooh, they want it for the long term. They want it long. They want it long and strong in every kind of way. They really do. They want nobody with but you, with solitude. I know it sounds cheesy, but that kind of love is out here. Every kind of love is out here. Why not that kind? What else we got? What else we got? We got some lovey-doveyness out here. Ooh, I'm totally in love with you. In love. What? I love everything about you, and I'm totally in love. Ooh, now it's a bouquet of juicy red roses. I don't know who the hell this is, but you know what? Tune in next time and we're going to do more of a reveal. I think I'm going to go ahead and continue this on because this is very interesting. A lot of crucial things came out here. So I hope you guys really loved this timeless reading. And if you did, please make sure that you like and subscribe and keep me in your notifications so that you can go ahead and keep up with all of my posts. I'm going to write some things down and things like that, so that when I do come back next week, I'm going to pick up right where I left off with all of this interesting love this love energy out here. I don't normally do love, but this is pretty interesting, and hopefully you guys will be interested as well. So again, thank you guys so much. I'll try to be back next week. Enjoy some of the shorts that might be coming out throughout the week, and I'll see you guys soon. Love you. Bye.